Can't believe I doubted MTH. I just recently bought some MTH Premier Line passenger cars, and after purchasing these passenger cars, I've made my full consensus or opinion on MTH, and my opinion might surprise you. This is Sam's O-Gauge Trains, and welcome back to another video. And if you're new here to the channel, I want to thank you for joining. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about these MTH Premier Line New York Central passenger cars. And after purchasing these, I was very thrilled with MTH, and I really should have been paying attention to them sooner. And I'm going to go ahead and explain why that is, why I've come to that consensus. But first, we're going to be taking a detailed look at these because I really want to show what MTH was capable of as early as 2006 and how these passenger cars pretty much compare to what you can get with Lionel today, and they're around half the price. In the real world, these lightweight cars had structurally strong sides and roofs, eliminating the need for massive underframes. Changes included reducing wheels from 6 to 4 and utilizing lighter and stronger steel alloys. The new lightweights were significantly lighter, typically 15 to 20 tons less than the heavyweights they replaced. They were about 80 to 85 feet long, which translates to roughly 21 inches in O-gauge, though this length was found impractical by many O-gauge modelers due to layout constraints. To address this, the Premier lightweights are scaled down to about 70 scale feet in length, making them suitable for 042 curves and most O-gauge layouts while maintaining the streamlined appearance of prototype trains. These passenger cars are packed with details that significantly enhance the user experience. One of my favorite things about these passenger cars is that each car features 10 painted figures, so if we do some complex math, we can figure out that in total there are 50 painted figures included inside the passenger car set. This is an awesome touch from a manufacturer, and I know Lionel does this as well, but it's really cool to see MTH do this and incorporate figures into their passenger cars. And like I said, my specific set was made in 2006, so to see a company taking the extra time to put in painted figures in a $400 set for 5 scale passenger cars is pretty cool to see. Another thing I like about these passenger cars that I've just recently picked up and other scale MTH passenger cars that I have in my collection is that all of these passenger cars have a significant amount of detail in them that's pretty much up to par with what Lionel's putting out today. Now I could just describe all these details, but why don't I just show you instead? You can't get any better than that. It's pretty much on par with what you're getting in Lionel passenger cars. I do have a couple scale heavyweight passenger cars. I know they're not lightweight heavyweights, but to compare, and with other Lionel scale passenger cars that I've seen in other people's collections, the detail is pretty much the same. You're getting the exact same thing. You're getting a very nicely done passenger car with lots of details, painted figures, cool paint schemes, and there is one catch though. MTH sold this specific set for an MSRP of $399.95, and for a 4-car scale set from Lionel, it is almost double that. So with that being said, I think I've made my point on where I stand with MTH. With my experience, MTH has been providing an authentic experience for its customers to help bring authentic O-scale models to one's layout without taking a huge financial plunge. So when the time comes around to actually be able to purchase something, especially with that amount of money, I want something that's going to be nice, that's going to be detailed, and it's going to match the competitors, but also for a more affordable price. With MTH, I know I'm getting a good product. That's been my experience the whole time since I started collecting MTH to where I am now. whether that's engines, passenger cars, rolling stock, anything like that. And these passenger cars were just the icing on the cake for me. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed. These are just my thoughts on MTH, where I personally stand with MTH, and I hope I've made my case pretty evident in this video. That was the goal of this video. Feel free in the comment section to leave your particular thoughts about MTH, your experience, and I would be happy to read and see what you guys personally think out there about MTH. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys at York.